All right, so the main question of this video is, are people applying the Mother CMX? Have they been applying, or at least the ones that have been making YouTube videos about it, have they been applying the CMX ceramic spray coating properly? And so I'm going to explain that. One thing I want to mention is, that this has the SiO2 and the TiO2 in it, which you can double check me, but I believe they say that the TiO2, the titanium, is more reflective. You're going to get more gloss shine than just the SiO2. The titanium I don't think is as durable, but if you're using this as a maintenance product, like something like P&S Bead Maker, that one of the big benefits to it is the good shine and gloss, which I do think it gives. I really think that this is possibly right up there with it, if not past it, in shine and gloss. But would actually last longer than P&S Bead Maker. So let's say even if this just lasts 3 months, that it being easy, which the way I've seen most people applying this is just a spray on and wipe off, or spray it on, use one side of the towel to wipe it in, spray it out, and then flip it to the dry side of the towel and wipe it off. And while that's you can use it that way and it's fine, what I want to see, what I'm interested in seeing is, because that's the thing, is in the directions, and I haven't heard anybody mention this, maybe somebody has and I just haven't seen it, but it actually specifically says to allow a few minutes for coating to bond. It says use the soft clean microfiber to spread the product evenly over the surface till it disappears, and then it says specifically to allow a few minutes, not a few seconds, or immediately go straight into wiping it off, which is how I've seen most people do it, but it actually says allowed a few minutes. Now you don't have to wait minutes, especially, I don't recommend doing that if you're in the sun. I wouldn't apply any of these in direct sunlight, but you don't have to wait a few minutes, but even just waiting a minute, that's much more than if you just spray it in and then flip to the straight dry side, or even use a separate microfiber, which by the way is what this tells you to do, is to use one microfiber, spray it on your surface, use one microfiber to wipe it in, and then use a separate, clean microfiber that's completely dry to, wipe off. That's what it goes on to say, is to use a separate one. And if, you waited too long and, it doesn't want to wipe off, all you got to do is, it says repeat steps 1 to 4. So, you just spray it on again, just do it again, wipe it off quicker. But the big thing that I'm really interested to see is, have people been doing it wrong? Is what I'm about to do going to make a noticeable difference? Which, by the way, I'm doing an experiment, which is why you're only gonna see me do from this part here over towards me, not doing the whole hood, because that side of the hood over there, the passenger side, has got CarPro Light on it, which I've actually applied right on top of 3D Speed, what was formerly HD Speed. I did not, go back and do an IPA wipe to try to remove the, the Montan wax from the 3D Speed. I applied it right on top of it. Which, like I said, I made a video, the one before this it should be, doing the first maintenance wash to see, which turns out, spoiler alert, that indeed, the 3D Speed, even in just 2 weeks' time, the water was completely flat over here, but on the side that I put CarPro Light on top of it, it was, just exactly the same as if I just applied CarPro Light 2 weeks ago on the bare paint, like, traditionally done. So I thought that was really cool. I didn't expect the Montan wax from 3D Speed to give up in just 2 weeks' time, but, doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to see if the coating would stay longer. Stay longer applied directly on top of the HD Speed is what I mean. But yeah, so you see me applied on, which I'm using a microfiber applicator. I treat CarPro Reload the same way as this. Not saying you have to. You could definitely just use a separate microfiber, like it says, to do this process, to wipe it in. But like it says, I do recommend that you use, especially if you're doing a whole vehicle, to use a separate, dry microfiber to do the wipe off. And so I'm actually, so there's no doubts, I'm actually going to leave the video running. And I'm only going to leave this on here for 45 seconds, a minute, something like that, and wipe it off. But I think just that would make a big difference. Not a big difference, but a difference, possibly. Like if they're telling you to do it that way, there's got to be a reason that it's saying to allow that time to bond, because most products now definitely just, they want that marketing of the just spray and wipe, super quick and easy, which, it's been shown that you can do that with this product. But if you want to get more durability out of it, if you want to take, just a little bit more time to do it this way, if, let's say, like if it doubles, the how long it lasts, and how well it holds up and all that, then I think it's definitely worth it, and I think it's really cool. Like I said, I just recently got this product. I've been so busy, I haven't had time to play around with stuff like I had before and would like to, as far as doing experiments. But so you just seen or can see how long I actually left this on here, and it's, I believe, is wiping off. Yeah, I believe everything's coming off just fine, just wiping right off. Like I said, and obviously I am, out of sunlight, although it is about 80 degrees and very humid right now, so that does play a part. But obviously I'm just overkilling now. I do that when I'm making videos by accident and just keep wiping. But if excuse me, if it would have had streaks left in it, let me look from the camera. If it would have had streaks left in it, then I just would have sprayed some more on the applicator like it says to do on the bottle, and then I would have wiped it off sooner. And then it should remove those high spots, so to speak. So what I'm going to do is, do follow-up videos on this. Definitely leave comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. Also, please tell me, leave down in the comments if someone does have a video out there where they've actually specifically, said that to wait, allow for a minute or two for it to bond to the paint like the directions say. Because just, the videos that I've watched on it, which, have been several, I believe, from a lot of different people, everybody's just been using it as a spray and wipe. I haven't heard anybody mention that it specifically says to, wait a couple minutes to allow it to bond, and to use 2 separate microfibers. So I do find that interesting. I'd like to know what you guys think, and I'm very interested to see, if this makes definitely a big difference as far as how long it lasts. Are we going to get, better durability, by doing it this way than if I just used it as a, quick spray on, wipe off with the same towel. So anyways, like I said, y'all leave down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And always, leave down in the comments if y'all want to see me, even on these follow-up videos, if y'all want to see me, do a torture test, so to speak, or, anything that y'all would like to see, please leave it down in the comments, because, I will listen to you guys. If it's something I can do, which I feel like, unless it's just something ridiculous, I should be able to do it for you, then I don't mind, putting that in a video, which I think is pretty cool, that just, taking a minute or two to leave a comment, and a guy will take the time, somebody will take the time to actually make a video showing, what you'd be interested in seeing, doing it, your way, so to speak. But anyways, Until the next one, guys, y'all either be good or be good at it.